Hello, my Sagittarius friends. I hope you are well. Uh, Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot, especially if this is the first time you're joining the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And thanks for spending time with me. Truly appreciate all your likes, shares, subscribes. And this is your intuitive tarot reading for the month of February. It is a general intuitive tarot reading, which means that the messages may or may not resonate for you. If they don't resonate, no worries. Just take the messages that do, leave the rest for somebody else, and then you'll be okay. This is, as I said, for February, so it is for Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Sagittarius. And I'm going to pull about 4 cards, and then I'm going to pull some clarifiers. And then I'm going to close out your reading with a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Okay, so let's jump into your reading and just see what we have for you. And as always, I like to bless my cards first, and I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides in the universe, and ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection. I also ask for clear and concise guidance and an assistance in interpreting those messages that are provided, and that those messages are for the highest vibrational good of my Sagittarius seekers. So let's pull cards for Sagittarius for the month of February and see what there is for you. Okay, first card out is the Queen of Pentacles. Second card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Third card out is the Knight of Cups. Oh, and that card came flying out too, which is the Eight of Wands. So let's just put these here as they have come out for my beautiful Sagittarian seekers. Bottom of the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. There's definitely some working on something. I'm feeling that there's definitely some financial wheels churning for you as well here, because you do have 3 Pentacles on the table. You have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like the wheels of financial whatever, independence, financial stability, financial opportunities are heading your way. But I also feel this element of the Knight of Cups here, which is really, I don't know if there's been a little bit of a wounding that you have suffered to your Sagittarius. Now, again, I think this wounding is because of this financial something. Maybe you felt a little bit in lack and you feel like you've suffered a little bit, and you have an opportunity now to change that and change that financial picture for yourself, that financial opportunity, and really take off and fly and be able to really do more of what you want to do with the people you want to do it with. That's what I'm getting for you here. So I feel that there is something, an opportunity here for you to kind of turn this wounding around, okay? Now, I think you want to be able to give yourself some better opportunities, better, I don't know, maybe you want to travel and you can't do that because financially you haven't been able to, you know, you want to treat yourself and experience things, and maybe want to buy yourself some new clothes, maybe you want to buy yourself a new car, but you haven't been able to. This is sort of where I'm feeling that you that woundedness is kind of like you want to enjoy your life, but you haven't been able to as a result of that. So I feel like this is the opportunity for you to turn it around. Why do I say that? Nine of Pentacles is that independence, really having enough money, feeling secure, having a great deal of abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is all about being solid and sound financially as well. The Eight of Wands here saying you are off to the races. You're flying in the sky here. I don't know if you can see this card really well enough, and I do want to show it to you because even her skirt is an umbrella. Okay, so there's like a ton of umbrellas here for which you are actually really picking up wind and picking up speed and lifting off, if you will. And the Three of Pentacles, as I said, is about, you know, being with those people and really thriving with people who are like-minded as well, right? So that's kind of what I'm feeling here. I'm going to actually do some clarification too. Let's dig a little bit deeper here and see what else we can see for you. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please? Tell me about this financial stability, this financial solidity, if you will. First card out is the Ten of Wands. So you have felt like there was a burden. I do feel like you have had some kind of financial burden that you were carrying in the past, and now you're wanting to move away from that. I think this is something that that in this month you haven't really felt for a long time. So maybe you felt financially burdened for a while. You definitely also have the Four of Cups here. So you've been in this mode of how do you make things better? How do I get out of where I've been? How do I get a different opportunity? And the opportunities are right there for the taking. So you just need to kind of get out of that mode of that's been sort of pulling you down a little bit, because there's an opportunity, as I said here, to kind of turn things around. You need your awareness. You need to be aware that the opportunity is there. And I think you're just waking up to that awareness in this month, because you're realizing there is finally an opportunity to kind of grab something, grab hold of it, turn something around, make something happen here for yourself, and be able to have a bit more of a better life. Look at that. Who comes out again? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles. Really a practical-minded, successful person when it comes to work, when it comes to finances, right? This is somebody who thinks through the details and has figured it all out and puts the plans, implements the plans in place in order to achieve that real financial success, if you will, right? And she's very solid. She's a very solid female energy, or feminine energy of everything is, you know, be methodical about it, put the plan in place, work hard, and it's going to turn out for you in that rate. So let's continue with the Nine of Pentacles and talk a bit about that what it is that you're trying to turn around for yourself. I just have to grab that card. Just give me a second. I'll try and take the two other cards first. Nine of Pentacles. Can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles? One more card. Ugh, it's just falling out here. Give me a second. Okay. So, first card out was this one here, which was Four of Swords. We had the Justice card, and we had the Page of Swords. Okay, so what are we talking here? We're talking independence. We're talking about bringing about what is yours, what's right for you. We're talking about feeling that the opportunity to be a little bit more braver, a little bit bolder, a little bit more, I don't want to say in your face, but being able to say, hey, I, you know, deserve this, to turn things around a little bit and turn a weakness into a strength, maybe, okay? And really, you're going to do that because you're going to reflect on all the sort of this, what you've come out of and where you want to go toward. Okay, so I feel that there's definitely some turning here happening for you. Let's continue and clarify the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a need to love yourself, in the sense that you have to be okay with the fact that you've been through something, and you know, we all have been there at some point or another. Sometimes we all you know, we think, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this for myself, and then we get ourselves into a little debt, and then we say, oh my God, how do I get myself out of this? And you know, if we berate ourselves a little bit because we really maybe shouldn't have spent what we did and bought those frivolous things, and now it's just like, oh, I could have spent that money somewhere else, right? So we've got the 6. So yeah, there's a victory here for you. I do feel that there is a turning around, and there's some ambitiousness here too to turn it around. That's what I'm feeling from this 6 of Wands. Is there's a little bit of extra oomph and a little extra feeling of, okay, let's break through, if you will. Let's break through and find the way to fly, as I said, with that 8 of Wands, right? Let's continue to clarify the Knight of Cups here. You want to feel victorious. There's nothing wrong with feeling victorious for yourself. Feeling balanced in your emotions, not worrying about things, right? Not feeling overly emotional about it, but actually really also being aware of your emotions, right? Being aware of your emotions and how this makes you feel. How this, having been through this opportunity, or this, not to say opportunity, having been through this situation and now trying to get to a different situation in terms of turning that around and turning it, the negativity into a positive. You're breaking through those emotions as well at the same time, because the emotions are very attached to the situation at hand. And the last card out for you is the Death card. It's transformation. What did I say? You're turning things around, right? You're going from one to something completely different. So let's clarify the 8 of Wands now. Two more cards, please, and thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. Please clarify the 8 of Wands. There's 1, and I need one more card. Please clarify the 8 of Wands here. And there it is. Okay, so let me just pull those out. One of them fell on the floor. I'll grab it. First one was the Hangman. Takes a little bit of patience, and sometimes things don't always happen at the pace that we want them to. But if you're actually in a bit of a paused mode while this is you know, maybe you've put some plans in place and then they stop or they come to a halt. We need to sometimes look at things from a different angle and how we can prepare to plan for something once the hold is lifted, if you will. And I say that because you have the 7 of Swords here, which is, for me, is a card of strategy, right? How did this guy sneak out with all of those swords? Well, he had to have had a plan. He couldn't have done that on his own, okay? And, of course, also the one that was on the floor was the Moon card, which is that card of not having maybe all the knowledge, or being a little bit still in the dark about something, not seeing the full plans, knowing that you have to make it from here to there, walking through these the wolf and the dog, and getting through to the other side. This poor lobster needs to make it through, and it's not sure how he's going to do it, but he's going to also maybe wait till that the moonlight is shedding some light, but not all the light that he needs. So he's going to have to be a little bit careful as he goes through this, but not allowing any fear to jump in here and stop you, because you are really flying here. I don't want any of these thoughts to kind of stop you mid-tracks in this, because there's definitely like some miracles here to be had, some opportunities to take, some things that you can grab onto and turn your situation around, really turn it to where, you know, how you want this thing to work out on for you, whatever the situation may be. Okay, I'm going to close out your reading now with a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Final message for Sagittarius for the month of February. Let's pull a card for Sagittarius for the month of February, please. It is the card of love. Okay, so as I said, you know, I remember when I said you had this thing, it's about a little bit about loving yourself and forgiving yourself and saying it's okay. We all make mistakes. That's okay, right? Just it's okay to realize that we get ourselves into whatever situations we get ourselves into. Now, I'm sure this is not for maybe for everybody in the collective, but certainly there's this very specific message here for somebody that you can, if you're offered this offer here of whatever miracle or whatever something, an opportunity for you that can turn your bad situation into a good situation, into a strength, right? And being aware that it's there, breaking through the emotions will take you through this transition. All right? All right, on that note, I am going to say thanks so much, Sagittarius, for joining me. I will see you again very soon. And until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.